Well, down at the dump point and the water station. The almighty expensive one.
Yeah, so it's $1 for 25 litres.
Yeah.
And yeah, the tap's on. Like, it's not on and off. It's just on the whole time.
Yeah, you can't turn the tap on. So someone just came in to do 20 litres and he's like, well, I'm not going to get my dollar's worth, so you might as well hook up. So I actually had to connect everything and then twist it on. That's why I'm like actually wet, because I was spraying everywhere because I'm trying to screw it on.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it sits there, it just pours out. So it's just a waste. So it's actually, we're saving money at the moment, which is nice.
We'll let you know what it costs us by the end of it. But I mean, I've got all my laundry money ready to go.
We're ready to pay, but we haven't had to pay yet. So we'll see how much we get out of it.
Is it still coming out though?
No, it's not. There you go.
Crap.
It stopped.
All right, so water done. So overall we spent $8, and that's probably about right, because realistically we've got I worked it out, it would have been $12 to fill all of our tanks. So $8, it's probably about right, because we had about 3/4 tanks, maybe 1/2. Yeah, on our way. Straight on his way, he knows what's going on. Oh, this side, other side.
Yeah, we'll do this other wheel. Yeah, I'm going to get you to do something in a second. Pull this. You're going to pull that back. Pull that back. No, this one here. Oh, you want to do it?
No. Oh, we're here. Tire pressures are down. It looks amazing. The tides are at the lowest they can be, and off we go. We've been told by a couple of people that the second half of the beach is actually quite soft, so we've got the camera set up on the caravan because who knows what could happen. Hopefully it's a good day and we don't get stuck.
Yeah, hopefully it's not me sweating my face off trying to dig myself out.
Yeah.
At least Josh and Michaela are here. I can
get some help
get a
if
bit
you
of
need
a hand.
I don't think it's going to be that bad. It can't be that bad.
Well, I don't know. They say halfway up is pretty hard and pretty good. Like, you can drive on here with just about anything. It's that next half that gets quite soft. So.
And they're in the next half.
We will see. It's funny because everybody's down here near the huts.
Yeah.
And then Josh and Michaela, where we're setting up, are like way down the other end of the beach. It's hilarious.
We're on Perlubie Beach.
I can't believe it. I've only seen these things on other YouTube channels and like Instagram and stuff.
Yeah, it's one of those moments, isn't it?
Like, these are the beach huts here. Beach huts here. It's kind of cool.
West is over there.
Also, the sun goes down in front of you.
So northwest is, so the sun's going to go down like directly behind where we are right now. That'll be okay, because by the time we go around the beach a bit, it means the bunks are on the back side of the van.
Yeah, it'll work out well.
So that the kids can actually go to sleep at bed. Seriously, that's a new thing that we have to consider in every location now. Make sure the bunks are on the back side so that they don't get sunset, because otherwise the kids are going to bed in broad daylight with like a beaming sun going through their windows. It's crazy.
Yeah, we've had a lot of people saying that they're still getting used to it months later, which is, I hope that we can work through that and not have the same situation. But the last few nights have been not too bad, so can't complain. There's a turnaround bay and stuff up there, wasn't there?
I didn't go up that far.
Oh yeah,
I just turned around here.
There was an old bloke saying you can go all the way up, turn around, and then come back down, sort of thing, and just pick your spots. So
Oh, okay.
I don't know until I've got up there, obviously.
Did you head down, did you? Or?
Yeah. I want to make sure.
yeah. It's only just soft getting across that bit up here. But once you get up there, I was just idling along in first gear, and it was fine.
Get a feel for it.
Yeah.
That's all right. Josh is on the phone.
Success! How's the Serenity?
This is the best.
This is literally, or I'd almost go no sunnies, but I can't. My
Oh
God,
yeah, it's really glary, eh?
this is literally what I pictured it to be, because you see so much about it, you hear so much about it, and it just is exactly what you expect it to be.
Yeah.
It was a bit soft coming in. This is what happened though, right down probably halfway up the beach, hard as. You could just about take a gets down there on some of those places. It's just piece of cake basically.
I'm gonna put a picture of a gets in case you don't know what that is.
Hey, and they gets.
Yeah.
But yeah, most of the vans are down around there, and I feel like it's because they don't like going too far up into the soft stuff.
Just in case.
Just in case, because let's be honest, nobody likes digging out a car in a caravan fully loaded on soft sand. It's not good at all. But again, it just pays to be adventurous sometimes, because where everybody is, there must be 30 plus vans down there, which is crazy.
A lot.
And then you come up to where we are, we're only another 50 odd meters.
Oh no, 200.
200 meters.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And there is like nobody.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just completely empty.
That's the end of the beach way down there, nobody. And then you look down this side, you've just got Josh there, another couple of cars that are just rooftop tenters, and then the vans start way down there, all the way around the corner. I must admit it was a little soft coming in. I did air down, and I did air down the van as well, just to make sure, because again, I don't want to be digging myself out, because it is a lot of weight to get stuck on a beach. In saying that, we did have support here if something was to go, terribly wrong, which is nice, but we didn't need it. So it's really nice. It's just to pull up on the beach, and then we've got the beach literally right there in front of us. It's just amazing. The kids are out there at the moment. They're actually catching a heap of bloody crabs. I might see if Jade has still got that other crab she had, but they're actually pretty big. But you can see the tide slowly coming in. Well, I shouldn't say slowly, it's coming in quite quick.
Yeah.
You look away for 5 minutes, and then you look back, and it's come up like 2-3 meters. Like, it's coming in fairly fast. I reckon if you went out there and watched it, you'd see it slowly crawling in.
Yeah, you could do a good time lapse of that actually.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool.
We might do that.
So, yeah, killer spot.
Yeah.
I think we might be here for a while.
Well,
See
as long
how-
as our water lasts.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we got here and I went in and I turned the water on, because I always turn the 12-volt pump off. That's a hot tip. Turn your pump off, because if your tap turns on or anything, you'll flood your van.
Yeah.
But all the tanks.
Bubble.
Hey?
No more bubble.
Was there bubbles?
Yes.
Oh wow. Have you still got a crab out there?
No.
Yeah. You want to go get another crab?
Yes.
You go help Jada catch another crab. Yeah. He's
like
loving it.
cute as hell.
Yeah.
He's absolutely having a ball out there, just as much as Jada does.
Yeah.
He's going to be a little explorer, I guess,
Yeah.
at the same time as what she is.
What was I saying? Oh, the water
Oh,
tanks.
the water, yeah.
So they were full when we filled them up, but I had a look in there when I turned the 12 volt back on, and they all say 3/4 full each. So I reckon we're a little under full for everyone, and that's because the caravan was on an angle when we were filling it up. So you just
Yeah, I was
can't
on a
fill
slight
that top
hill.
bit.
So there must be a bit of a void in there that didn't
Yeah.
fill it right up.
So not only did we pay $8 for our water, we didn't even fill up all the way.
That's the third time, I reckon, in 2 years we've had to pay for water.
Yeah.
And that was by far one of the most expensive ones.
Third. Where's the third one? It's
Exmouth.
here, Exmouth. Where's the third one?
Well, we've had to do it twice in here, in SA. We did it at Sejuna here.
Oh,
and
in
Exmouth.
Sejuna, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you were meaning like somewhere else in our travels.
No.
Yeah.
So since we've been in SA, we've already paid for water twice.
Yeah.
We've only been here like 4 days.
There's a few places down south, and apparently it's $7
Or
$7 for 500 litres. And
Yeah.
even if you only have a jerry can, you pay the $7 to get the tap
So if
turned
you had a
on.
20 litre jerry can, you're paying $7.
Mm.
What?
You'd want to hope that you had a caravan, really.
such a
You just
rip.
go somewhere else, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But again, that's the only water that's around. You have to do it whether you like it or not if you
Yeah.
want water, which everybody does. So
Yeah.
it is what it is. You have to pay for it sometimes.
This is amazing.
Absolutely
If
stunning.
you've heard about it, you've seen it. I'm sure you have. I think every YouTuber has ever shown this beach. If you've heard it, seen it, saw pictures, want to come, definitely come.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
We've only been here probably an hour now,
And
and
I've already decided.
yeah, I'm sold. I'm happy
Yeah.
as. 8:38 in the morning, and we're finally up. We're slowly still adjusting to the time zone. We're getting there. I'm getting better, and I think Jack's getting better because Jack's getting up around that sort of 6:30, and that makes me get up, and then I get more productive and start doing things.
I was saying to Chris, if we were in Thailand and it's like we've only got 2 weeks, you know, we need to get up and go make the most of your days, you just get over it. But it's like,
It's just
I'll
life.
get up early tomorrow, you know? It's
Yeah.
really bad.
Yeah,
Because we're going to be here for months. So it's like, I'll adjust eventually.
she'll be right. We'll just be like everyone else. It's like 2-3 months later, and it's like we're still struggling.
Yeah. It'll be easy then when we go back to like Queensland and be like,
Yeah.
oh no, it's half an hour different.
Yeah, but the sun's different.
Yeah.
That's the one that kills you. It's
Yeah.
not the time, it's the sun. It's so bright still of a late night. Not even afternoon, it's night. Meant to be. But yeah, we're getting there anyway. We're working it out. But this morning meant to be even hotter again today. There's like top of 36 or something, wasn't it? I think it was.
Yeah, it's quite hot.
Yeah, it's going to be bloody hot. But the only downside to this place is that doesn't come into here until like late this afternoon. So if you want to go swimming, you're going to go right out there, which is the real deep bit, even just to cool off. But it's like a good bloody, probably 100-meter walk, easy. So that's what we waited for yesterday afternoon, was just the water to come up. It was stinking hot, and it was like, as soon as that water comes up, I'm straight in the water. And we're out there for probably an hour yesterday. But it's probably the only downside. Other than that, it's an absolutely stunning place. It's nothing to bloody complain about, I'll be honest, but not really much on the agenda, to be honest. When you're parked up next to the beach,
Apart
life's
from
easy.
omelettes.
Yeah, Sean's going to be ripping into some omelettes this morning.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Chris to finish coffee so I can have my space.
Yeah. I better stop
can
rattling
make
on now.
Omelette.
I'll go and get these coffees done. We'll get stuck in the brekkie. So this has been our sort of go-to lately is iced coffees. So just make the coffee, do a espresso shot. I like to put honey in mine and a bit of oat milk, a couple of ice cubes. There you go. It's just so quick and easy. We've sort of stopped with the hot coffees and going with the cold coffees. They are simpler, quicker, I don't know, just less cleaning up as well. You only have to clean up the shot where you put your coffees in, and that's it.
I'm still waiting for mine.
Still waiting. It's coming. Got 2 omelettes in. How we going?
Good.
Jada's sun safe inside the caravan this morning.
Well, I don't really need my hat on.
Oh, yum. Is it good? Is it yummy? Good work. Mum's on all over it. Look at the production line going. Smashing it.
Yeah.
Hey?
The trick with an omelette is, just throwing it out there, I think I said this last time, because people are like, I can't believe you actually made it work. So you need a hot pan, needs to be a clean pan. So I've just been cleaning between omelettes as well. And then just put egg in there. Nothing else. No butter, no anything. With just a spray oil pan. So hang on, I'll show you.
This is a hot tip.
Yep.
Hot tip coming at ya.
Oh, hang on. I need to whisk it some more. Otherwise you're going to have like a scrambled egg looking omelette. Right, so then when you pour it, you can hear it. Yeah. Move it around real quickly so you fill the pan. Don't touch it. Leave it.
That must be so uneasy for a lot of people.
Yeah. Now don't touch it at all. And we leave it. So when this is nearly cooked through, it's kind of like a pancake. So when you start seeing the holes coming through, when you know your pancake's nearly done, kind of the same. Then you put your filling in and you flip it. And not the whole thing, you just flip half. So one half of this pancake is forever, omelette is forever going to be touching the bottom.
Yeah.
So that's why you don't want it too high, but it needs to be hot. A medium heat.
A medium heat.
Yes.
As you can see, these ones here have been folded over. So it's a half moon shape.
Yeah, Jax is looking a bit sad because it's gone cold and stuff. Because he won't eat it otherwise.
It's good too, like it's cooked on the outside, but even if the inside's a little bit more gooey, you can do all sorts of sort of levels with it. It's nice.
So I find that our pan is always hotter on this side, so it was around this way just before, but you can see that bit's still running, so I'm just turning it a bit so that bit cooks more.
Yeah.
And then I'll be able to flip it soon. This is my filling that I prepared earlier. This is about half and half with Chris and I. So I haven't touched it. Still a little bit runny, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna go pour in half. Thereabouts.
So we got onion, capsicum, and mushroom.
Yeah, and then I've also got cheese.
Good old black and gold.
Don't go crazy on the cheese. You don't need too much, believe it or not. And then, where's
Jack,
Stop, mate. Jack wants to watch. Then, grab this side.
Oh, look at that. Perfection.
I'll just keep it on the hot side of the pan. And those last little runny bits now, they'll help to actually seal it as well. And that can just sit there and finish cooking now. Oh, and while I'm at it.
Oh, not complete without a bloody tomato, is it?
There you go.
Happy days.
Brekkie in the van.
Woo.
And that's how you make an omelette.
So good. Tomato.
Slippery tomato.
Slippery little sucker.
Hang on.
Oh
Wow.
my god. Is that not the best looking omelette you've ever seen? Nailed it, babe.
Crunchy bits.
So good.
Sweet. Last one. One more.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
A big one.
It is a big one, isn't it?
Yes.
You're going to eat yours and I'll eat mine. We can eat together.
A big one.
Yeah.
My big one.
Yeah, you got a big one. So just quickly, I just wanted to show you again, all smalls. Why we love them, especially on the beach. We tend to use them a lot more on the beach than anywhere else, but it doesn't mean you can't use them just about anywhere you go because they are so universal and so handy. But what we do is we got this big bar that goes across here. It just goes to show you, like that's a fair sized bar and you can wrap that right around. You got these stretchy rubber sort of clips and they got all different size holes. You can see how long we've had ours for. They've started to come apart because we use them like all the time. But they'll fit just about anything. We normally put them on our side awning as well. So it's good where the sun normally gets them and the sun can really dry them out. But it just goes to show, like you can go from a round bar to something quite square and rectangle. But honestly, they go anywhere. There's multiple uses where you can use them for holding your hats inside. People put them in the back of their canopies. You got fishing rod holders. You got all sorts of great ideas you can do with them. Like the ideas are endless, literally. But yeah, I just want to touch on it again because we absolutely love them, and I love sharing it with you guys and actually just showing it being used all the time as well. It's one thing to say, yeah, these things are great, and never use them, and it's silly. But I'll tell you what, perfect. If you haven't checked them out, I'll put it in the link in the description right now. Go and check them out because you won't regret it. Simple, practical, and cheap. That's all you need in the caravan.
Floating for ages. I was out in the star by myself, and then Chris came out as well, and I got onto the lilo bed and I was looking in the ground and I was checking out all the crabs, and there's just like snails. What else? There's fish. There's heaps of just weird things. Oh, pippies everywhere. And you're doing the same, hey? And then there's fish jumping around us because obviously they're in the shallows like trying to eat, and the sun's going down. Like,
it's cool.
It's so cool.
It is really cool.
And then we've gone out the back of the caravan and we actually use the outdoor shower. So we've both had an outdoor shower tonight, so we don't wake up the kids because the shower's quite loud inside.
Yeah.
So we got our towels and everything ready. So we've done that, and now we just come out, we sit by the water and watch the sun go down.
Bloody
it's really
good.
not bad, eh?
Tonight's going to be good because they've got cloud there. When
You
there's
can
cloud,
actually look at it.
when the cloud's in the sunset, it's like always more epic. Oh, there's a drone.
There's a drone getting around. This is the second night in a row, and it's come and flown like right over the top of us. We're like, whose is it?
Yeah.
We should follow it home. You should get your drone up and chase it.
Yeah, I should.
Drone wars.
But yeah, just a couple of cold ones, watching the sun go down in an absolute epic spot. It's amazing how quiet it is here.
Yeah.
I said that last night too. And it's
Sound
just,
travels.
oh, seriously. But just going to bed last night, like there was not a sound from anywhere. And it's a very quiet spot. I can see why people rave about it. I'll probably say that 10,000 times, but I do understand now. It is really cool. The only downside is I wish the water was up all the time.
Yeah, it disappears, hey. There's all this fish again. Going
There's
for
so
it.
many. There's like...
You won't be able to see it, I don't think. Here, I'll
No.
hold it here for a minute and see if you can. They won't do it now because I want them to.
You'd almost like a big bust up before you'd see it on the GoPro.
How stunning is that sunset right behind Chris?
That's going to be killer tonight.
I was going to say you almost need to do it like now because once it goes behind those clouds, it's gone.
Well,
That's
a lot of
pretty
those
the way it
clouds.
is.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, I'm making you work.
Drone time.
Yep.
Ooh.
Exploring for the day again, doing what we do best. We've just come out to Cape Bauer, I don't totally know how to say it, and there's like cliff faces here, and just like you can see the little island behind me in that. It's absolutely stunning, and all the way along this coastline so far the water has been calm. There's no white caps, there's no wind, there's not even any waves. Like, this is just so foreign to us now. We haven't seen it in that long, but it's just stunning. Like, WA. See, I'm so used to saying WA, I still say it. SA is amazing so far. There's certain areas that we've driven past with like fields of yellow flowers and stuff. It actually reminds me of like England and Ireland, and like if the weather was different and it was cold, you could almost say you're in those places. Hey, it's full on. Got Chris over here, he's on the drone getting
Doing
the
my
footage.
thing.
Yeah. So
I tell you what, I keep saying it, it's beautiful right now, looking at it from here, but on this drone, it is magic. It is so beautiful down here.
It's just a different way to see things, hey?
Yeah, well, literally just driving through here, I think you probably just mentioned it, but the landscape just changes completely.
It's so we've not seen anything like this around
No.
Australia yet. Like, this is the first that's like it.
It's
so.
very its own thing. You go to Kimberley and it's got one thing. You go along the west coast, it's its own thing. You got these different regions, and this is definitely one of those regions. It's again just totally different.
It's its own thing.
Oh, it's literally, it's amazing. Like that water down there is incredibly clear.
Yeah.
You can see every single thing that's down there.
We're
But then all
saying-
this like cliff sides and stuff. It's just
Imagine
it's cool.
going down there and snorkeling.
Oh, it'd be magic, absolute magic. Yeah, it'd be cool. But it's like it's like not too deep that you'd feel uncomfortable, but you could do a hell of a lot down there. It's really cool.
It's really cool.
It's cool being up real high and being able to see through that water though. But it's cool. It's definitely something to come out and check out. Doing the old carry trick again.
What's either that or screaming?
Yeah, I know. Geez, she's getting a bit soft. I have to throw on full drive here.
Like carrying 15 kilos.
I've done my fair share. It's funny because he goes through stages. Some places he just walks and walks and walks, and it's like the best thing ever. And then all of a sudden it's like, nah, up, and he wants to get carried all the time. This is probably a hard one too, because it's actually a lot more. I was going back to boardwalk.
I was gonna say, this is usually what happens though. I'll go one way and Chris does the other.
Yeah, mix it up. Geez, that must be just totally blown right over.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, wow.
At least they're doing their best to protect the dunes.
Yeah, well, that's what it's all about, eh? It's a big ecosystem in here, even though it doesn't look like much. There's plenty going on in here.
No us. No bees, no us.
Oh, that's it.
Whoa.
You're joking.
Oh,
Oh, they're blowing.
do you hear it?
Yeah, how cool's that?
All the kids are like, what?
The only thing I was you're joking about is I'm just looking at how much boardwalk there is that I have to carry this big 15 kilo bloody lump back up on. Are you serious? I'm not excited anymore.
I am, because I'm carrying him now.
I didn't sign up for this. Far out.
Allow.
That's cool. They're actually, well, there's some decent waves going on here. We were worried that, because we had the drone up there earlier at that lookout, and it didn't seem like there was many waves around, but just down here, like, it's actually, they're pretty decent.
Oh.
Yeah, they're going off. Oh, this would be cool. It's worth coming down. It was like that one we went to in Esperance. You got there and it's the blowholes. It's meant to blow all the water up, but even on a crazy, stupid, wild day, wind and everything, it still wasn't blowing up through there. So it's a bit of a letdown, but it happens, doesn't it? Well, this is cool. I can really hear it. Seriously, that water is like amazing.
It's seriously pretty.
I just can't get out how clear it still is. I thought we were going to leave a lot of that behind in WA.
It's crystal
Seeing
clear.
Esperance and stuff, like, it's still just as bloody nice, I tell you that. Well, this is a good sign. He's walking. Oh, see how well he goes. See how well he goes walking up.
Baby steps. Oh, big steps, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, So I've just stood here. I just wanted to get some extra close-up shots of that blowhole down there. It's so cool. And the one as well that whistles, like, isn't nature. Like, it's just crazy that these things can even happen. So yeah, I got that extra bit of footage. They're on their way up the hill, as you can see. I don't think Chris is impressed because he's got the uphill slog, but somehow I seem to always end up with the good end of the deal, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, I thought before I go to, I just wanted to show you this quick balcony. It's like wearing away. It must be from the wind. It's full on, eh? The whole balcony is like it, the whole way along. It's all just like completely furry. So I guess, ooh, the bee. I swear, I must smell good. There's a third one. So yeah, I probably wouldn't want to touch this balcony. If you touch it, you'd know about it, I reckon. Splinters everywhere. So if you're around Perlubie Beach and you want to go and check these out for yourself, you've just basically got to drive around the tip, which is below Streaky Bay. It's on Wikicamps. I'll put the details in just here. The road itself is really good. It's dirt. It wasn't corrugated. It was one of those really smooth dirt roads that you don't even really realize is dirt. It is dusty though, but very accessible. You could do this in a 2-wheel drive car if you wanted to. It's not very wheelchair friendly, but as long as you're happy with walking a few stairs, you'll be able to get here and have a look for yourself. How you going there?
I've worked up a sweat and the flies bloody know about it. I'm covered in them. That was a workout and a half, I tell you what.
No F-bombs.
Oh, mate. Well, this is not the sort of weather you want when you're at the beach. Got the umbrella out. It is absolutely hammering down at the moment. I can't believe it. We're actually packing up this morning. Got the caravan on, just airing up. And it literally just kicked in as I started to pack up. I'm glad we started when we did, because it would have been a hell of a bloody mess and we probably would have just stayed probably another day. To be honest, there's nothing worse than packing up in the rain on the beach. Everything just becomes so sticky, sand sticks to everything, it's just horrible. So we just jagged it. I think it was just meant to be, but today I think was meant to be forecasted for pretty average weather. Pretty sure it's only today, but we were going to leave anyway because we're getting a bit low on water. Solar's not too great today with the battery and stuff, so I'd probably have to put the generator out, I think, at some stage. Just, yeah, we were coming towards the end of our stay. We may have stayed one more day, but it is what it is. We're moving on. We're going off to Wadena, which is just about 117 k's to be precise. north of where we are now at Perlubie. The reason we're going up there is because there's a few more touristy things to go up there and check out, which is going to be kind of cool. So we thought we'd duck up there, go and see some cool stuff, and then cut back down through the guts and go down through to Coffin Bay. So that's the plan so far. I'm hoping this weather comes good over the next few days, because it'd be nice to get out and just do some stuff again. But again, you just can't pick that weather. It's kind of crazy because we've come from places where it's normally seasonal, but we're now back into areas where it can just rain the next day, and that's just how it is. But yeah, I'm just gonna air up, get on the road, a little bit of a drive, and I'll show you where we end up. Hopefully that weather comes good. We'll see what happens.
Change that sun around because it's like right there. It'd be nice to get the shade.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I put it on wide angle too so we don't miss our faces. We're recording. What's up? Yeah, are you gonna go on the beach? I don't know what he's talking about. It's a video.